Okay, the purpose of the video today is to outline how you complete your homework using the Frog Managed Learning Environment. Now, there are two ways of accessing your homework or your home learning tasks. Now, your teachers from today will set your homework using the MLE. So all of your homework is monitored via this online tool. If you have homework sent to you by your teacher from a practical subject, so whether it be drama, music or art or PE, and you need to do a practical piece of homework, you will have to hand that homework in to your teacher physically. So you'll need to mark it off as complete, but you have to make sure that you hand that to your teacher. Now it's very important that you complete your homework or your home learning tasks on the MLE, as your parents have access to this and can see the homework that you have been set. Your teachers and your form tutors, along with your heads of house, are also able to see the homework that you've been set and the homework which you need to complete. So to access the homework that has been set to you, you can do this in two ways. The first way is when you log into Frog, you're presented with your home page, which is this page here. Now, as you can see on the My Feed, which is in the top left of your home page, you have your activity. So my teacher has sent me some homework using the MLE, and it's notified me of that on my feed. You'll see that today I've got homework for ICT. Now, to open that homework, you can either select the view link, or you can go to My Area and Home Learning Tasks. So for this example, I'm going to use the View button. So if I select View, up will come my homework or my home learning task. Now, this is how your homework will look when your teacher set it for you. So you can see that I should, and the task for my homework is to answer what was your favourite part of today's lesson. Now this is where it will outline to you what the purpose is of you doing that homework. So is it to reinforce your understanding of a particular topic? The information will go there. Now, to complete your homework, and this is the very important part, you need to use the evidence column, which is found here. So I'm just going to go back and reiterate that your actual homework task is I should, and evidence is how you send your homework to your teacher. So you can see in this example there's a little pen here, so I'm going to select the pen, and up comes a text box and asks me for my evidence. So me as the pupil, I need to answer the question, what was your favourite part of today's lesson? So I'm just going to put in here starter activity, why, what I enjoyed the most, etc. So that's where you would enter in your homework. Once you've done that, you press OK, and you'll see that under the evidence column is your answer to the question. Now the next column, which again is a very important one, is the complete column. So every time you're sent some homework, you must mark it as complete before you can hand it in. So the first thing that you'll do is you'll select the tick, and up will come a traffic light indicator. Now what you do here is that you select your level of understanding using these traffic lights. So if you didn't understand the homework, you'll use a red. If you partially, which means sort of, understood the homework, you use the yellow, and if you fully understood, you knew everything that you had to do for your homework, you use the green. So in this instance I'm going to use the green, so I select green, and you can see that I've got a green tick now, and I've also got a little green circle in the top of my icon. Now, a very important thing to note is that when your teacher set you some homework, over here in the top right you can see lesson resources. Now these are resources which your teachers will put up to support you in your homework tasks. Now to hand in your homework, you select hand in work on the page here. So I'm going to select hand in work. and it will then come up with a pop-up box and ask you, do you want to submit your work for marking? You press OK, and that then sends your homework to your teacher, and you can see that a little padlock has come up now and the option to hand in your work has disappeared. So I'm going to close that, and you will then go back to your home page. Now you can see that on your feed you have now handed in your work for ICT. So that's it, you've submitted your homework, and your teacher will then mark it and send it back to you if it needs to be remarked, or they'll send you back with your results for that homework. So that's how you complete homework on Frog.